Hello everybody, and it's week number 1 of NADCAR, the National Association of Diecast Auto Racing. Week 1 out of 10 regular season races, then the top 4 drivers in the standings will go to a 3-race playoff where one person is eliminated each round until we have one winner of the season. Let's get into driver introductions. Starting in 11th position in the number 24 National Guard Chevrolet, Caitlin Swaz. Starting in 10th, the number 22 Pennzoil Ford, Joey Feisty. Starting in 9th, the number 2 Rain-X Chevrolet, Gully Swaz. Starting in 8th, in the number 1 Belkin Chevrolet, Matrix Soccer. Starting in 7th, in the number 83 Borja Exhaust Toyota, Adventures with Ryan. Starting in 6th, in the number 7 Voodoo Ride Chevrolet, VDB Hot Dog. Starting in 5th, in the number 6 STP Chevrolet, Colin MTB. Starting in 4th, in the number 51 ECU Chevrolet, PVTC Evan. Starting in 3rd, in the number 99 Cheez-It Ford, Dewey L8V0. Starting in 2nd, in the number 9 Sun Energy 1 Chevrolet, Fury Isaac 007. And starting on the pole and winning the first ever NADCAR Bush Pole Award, in the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet, Chichikin. So there are your drivers for Season 1 of NADCAR and your starting lineup for race number 1. Now for the most famous words in motorsports. The cars are now lined up for the start of the race, and it's green. And we're off. The 9, the 6, and the 24 not up to a great start, but the 48 pulls ahead with a massive lead right out of the gate. Everyone else in a big pack right in the middle there. As we go into turn 1, the 48 gets an even bigger lead over the main pack. 6 and 24 still struggling in the back as everyone else in the main pack trying to get around each other. As the rest of the field goes into turn 1, the 48 still leading the field, and it's 4 wide with the 7, the 9, the 83, and the 22. The 24 and the 6, though, still struggling behind the rest of the field. The 48 now into turn 2 as they try and straighten themselves out back there, but still 3 wide with the 1, the 2, and the 83. And the 51's now up to 2nd, the 99 and the 9 right behind him. And still the 24 and the 6 lagging behind the rest of the field. As the 48 comes out of 2, they start to lag behind, and the rest of the field is now caught up. So 51 also lagging behind a bit and gets passed by the 99, the 22, and the 9. And then it's now a close race for first. The rest of the field becomes more spread out, and the 6 and the 24 still in the back struggling to catch up. They go into the backstretch now. The 48 still with a slight lead over the 99 and the 9. 51 comes back up past the 22, and the rest of the field remains spread out as they were before. So on the backstretch, the 48 now strengthens his lead over the 9 and the 99. And he's now a good 3 car lengths in front of the 9. And the 99 actually gets passed by the 51. The 22 still lagging behind a bit, but he's still definitely in the race. And the 6 is now caught up to the main pack. Down the backstretch they go, and the 48 now pulling away even more. And the 22, then the 51, and the 99 catch up to the 9, as well as the rest of the field. And the 6 now passes the 1 and the 7 side by side with the 2. 24 still in last place though. Going into turn 3, the 9 begins to catch up to the 48 slightly, but the 48 still leading by a good 3 or 4 car lengths. 51 passes the 99 pretty easily, and now up into 3rd. 3 wide between the 22, the 6, and the 7. The 24 is still back many car lengths behind. The 48 goes into turn 4 now as he makes his lead even bigger than before over the 9 car, who's still back with the rest of the field, and the 6 continues to gain positions as he is now in between the 99 and the 83, 3 wide in the backstretch. The 48 moves into the front straightaway. The rest of the field still lagging behind a bit. The 6 again continues to make positions, has successfully passed the 22, the 2, and the 99, is up side by side with the number 83 car. The 24 still far behind with the 1 now lagging behind. The 48 moves down the front stretch and is nearly at the finish. The 9 still very far behind, doesn't look like he has a chance to catch up anymore as the field is getting more and more spread out as we go. The 51 still is in it, but is pretty far behind the 9, and the 6 is continuing to keep his position, and as he was far in the back before, and the 24 is now moving up as he's next to the 1. And the 48 of Chichikin wins at Daytona, race number 1 of NADCAR. The rest of the field now coming down the front stretch, the 9 in a close second with the 51 in third. The rest of the field still clumped behind the 2, the 6, and 83, 3 wide, but right behind the 22. And the 7, the 99, and the 1 all close together now as the 1 has had a big push since he's gotten past the 24. The 9 crosses the line to finish second place behind the 48, and the 22 is now side by side with the 51, and the 6 pulls away from the rest of the pack, and he's now in 5th. The rest of the pack is still back there, but the 1 is again making positions as he's now side by side with the 2 and successfully has passed the 7 and the 99. The 22 and the 51 now side by side near the finish to battle for third place, and the 6 and 83 right behind them, still in this race to get third, and they are right behind them, as well as the 2 and the 1 right behind them. This is anyone's race. You never know who's going to get what position. The 99 and the 7 and the 24 though still lagging behind the rest of the field. The 6 crosses the line to get third, the 83 to get fourth, and the 22 to get fifth, and the 1 and the 51 battling, about to cross the line. Who will get sixth, and the 2 right behind them could even be him. The 7 and the 99 though, as well as the 24 who's actually off camera, are still behind. The 51 cross the line to get 6th, the 1 to get 7th, 7 to get 8th, the 2 to get 9th, and the 99 and the 24 are still battling to see who will get 10th. They come down the front stretch, and the 24 gets right up to the back bumper of the 99. Side by side now as they go into the tri-oval. And the 24 pulls out the pass to get 10th, making a pass for the first time since turn 1. Congratulations to Chichikin as they now do their burnout for the race number 1 win of NADCAR Season 1. They now are top of the standings, and that win will get them even further in the playoff standings as we go and people try to make the playoffs. Again, 4 people making the playoffs. That is it, 10 races. So you most likely have more winners than people in the playoffs, so every position matters. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Race 1, Season 1, NADCAR. And here are the point standings so far as we go into week number 2.